The healthcare industry is always going to be there. It will continue to grow.
I will recommend you to be a support worker here in New Zealand. Welcome to my workplace. Welcome to Spectrum Care. This is one of the houses. Hi, my name is Miguel Navarro. I was an international student before. I studied level 4 health and well-being in NZMA Manukau. Health and well-being is all about taking care of the people that we support. Being a community support worker, which tends to support them to be independent in terms of providing them the basic needs of a human being, which is food, shelter, personal cares, immersing them to the community.
NZMA offers level 4 aged care, community support, and mental health addiction. These courses improves your chances of landing a role in the health industry. Hi, my name is Gerard. I work for Spectrum Care. Spectrum Care is one of the largest care provider here in New Zealand. I manage a couple of homes or facilities, as we call it, here in the northwest region of Auckland.
Welcome to my workplace. Welcome to Spectrum Care. This is one of the houses I am working. Our main goal is to support people to have their independence.
We have people from all backgrounds who have a diverse range of support needs. Every single person is different, and what may work for one person won't for another. Some people need lots of support with day-to-day tasks, others only need specific things. That's why we focus so much on a person-centered support.
I learned this job post to a staff from NZMA, a tutor. When I arrived here as an international student, so for the first 2 months, I don't have a job. And then Shani told me to apply in Spectrum Care. So I submitted my CV and they called me to interview. The manager asked me about how will you support a client with autism? And then they have a follow-up question. What if the client with autism who wants to be a nurse doesn't have any chance of passing the CAP course or the state board and stuff? So basically I answered, there will be some difficulties, but I do believe that difficulties are part of the success. We'll just do a role play that he or she is the nurse and I am the patient. Then I can guide him or her on how to do his or her responsibilities as a nurse. And that is my interview question.
As a hiring manager, we would normally prefer students that are currently gaining qualifications around education, psychology, or social sciences courses. The reason being is, with students, they are already being trained in their schools or facilities or even on-the-job training. Being open-minded, understanding, being patient, and demonstrating that you have good communication skills is something that we look for when hiring. It's usually an 8-hour shift, but depends on the service. Disability support can vary a lot. We have full-time, part-time, casual, and fixed-term contracts, so it's good for people who want flexibility.
It's a 24 hours rotation, so like shifting. I was a casual worker and a permanent reliever before I became full-time staff. I am in the campus for 5 days a week. Then I'm working 20 hours during weekends. So yes, it's possible for you to be hired as a part-time, as long as your visa condition includes 20 hours per week.
The healthcare industry is always going to be there, and it will continue to grow. In Spectrum Care, we support students to do their internship with us.
I will recommend you to be a support worker here in New Zealand. Let your CVs stand out and speak for your credentials so they will be noticing you.
And just like the people we support, our staff, are also very diverse. We have staff from all over the world, and everyone brings their strengths to the team. Experience is a plus, but it's more about the attitude and the personality of the person that we're looking at.
In my own experience, I think the short-term reward that we are getting here is the sense of fulfillment after every shift. So it doesn't mean that you cook, you clean, you help them, you support them with their personal cares. The reward that we get every day at the end of our shift is the sense of fulfillment that we were able to support them to be independent on that day. As long as you are happy doing your work, I think that will be a reward for a community support worker every day in his or her life.
Recently, we supported a number of students from NZMA to gain their qualification and are now full-time members, and next could be you.